All right. Why don't you start asking the questions, because you were all curious about this stuff.
Well, we're getting back to school, and you know, school, there's a lot of studying and homework, so why not get a laptop that not only does that, but does the fun stuff too, the gaming.
Right.
So,
and all
wow,
in
you're
one.
not the parent of a teenager by any chance.
Apparently I am.
At some point, you're going to want to play a game, and here's the ideal situation.
Yeah, so
right?
you know, a lot of people go out there and try to find the cheapest laptop they can, and that's great if you're on a budget, but typically when you get the cheaper laptops, you're not getting the power, and especially if you're going to do any kind of graphics or any types of gaming, you're going to be really disappointed.
Is
so
this the super cool gaming computer?
This is
laptop?
super cool. It's from Toshiba. It's their Qosmio X870 gaming laptop, and this thing is like super powered. This one here is $1,500, but it's got like all the most powerful processors, huge amounts of RAM and hard drive space. It's got a built-in Blu-ray drive as well.
Wow.
3D capable. So this thing's like smoking fast and hot and will run anything.
So never mind games, but if you have a student who's interested in filmmaking or photography, anything like that, is that probably a better thing to get them?
I would go for more power, definitely. When you get these cheap laptops, I mean, they're great for doing web surfing and emails and word processing, but if you start getting into video takes up a lot of size, so you need something that can chunk through that fairly quickly. So if you spend a bit more money and get a better processor, more RAM in this thing, it's going to make your life 3 million times better.
Obviously, still a huge market for computer gaming. I always thought
Huge.
people just shifted to the Xbox and the PlayStation, but they're back.
Well, PC gaming's always been pretty big, and you'll find that a lot of gamers like the PC games because, you know, if you've got the right video card, the graphics can be better.
Right.
If you're doing a lot of those first-person shooter games using the mouse and keyboard, they've got much more precise control than trying to do the controller thing.
Well, yeah, because you want to get your target there. You know.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, first-person shooter.
We're actually giving away one of these up on our website, which I believe will
show in a moment.
Happen at the end there.
Okay, what else you got?
This is great for anyone in business or even a student. This goes for about $100. It's a scanner. And so this is something you can keep in your notebook bag or your purse. If you come across a magazine or a piece of paper that you need to scan that information in.
Or eyes.
Well, that's okay. I thought it was an iris scanner because that's the name of it. Iris scanner. I'm like, what are we, like high-tech security here?
Well, you know, maybe there's a contract or something that you want to scan in as well while you're out on the go. So this basically, you just run it across the paper. This one's kind of cool because it has a memory card built into it. So it'll scan that document right to the memory card. So when you get back to the office, you can either take the memory card out, stick it in your computer, or hook up the USB cable that comes with it as well.
Cool.
So it'll save it into like a Word format or a PDF format, and then you can edit the text too.
What about pictures? I know I'm one of those people who has a gazillion photos, and I now think, I better get those into a book.
Right.
And not in the old picture format. Would that?
You know what? I would go for a flatbed scanner.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a lot easier. And there's a lot of services out there now as well that'll actually do bulk scanning if you just Google them up on the internet. Like, you probably have literally thousands of photos from days gone by. So these services, you send them to them, and they just like scan all of them for you.
Nice.
Did you say what that cost, Mike?
This here is only about $100. So if you're in business, this is a great little tool. And it runs on AA batteries as well. So
perfect.
Even better.
Anywhere you want to go. This is kind of cool. This is from a company called Blue. They're very popular with microphones. And so this is a higher-end USB microphone that you would want to use if you're into doing podcasting, doing a lot of Skyping, or maybe you're a musician as well. Yep. And it's kind of cool because it actually works like the human ear. It's got this intelligent audio recording built into it, so it can actually pick out human voice and cancel all the other noise around it. So much better if you're going to be doing any type of
See what it looks
talking.
like strapped onto an anchor. Sounds like the best microphone I've heard of in years.
Broadcast quality, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so if you're into that whole world, Blue, they make a lot of these types of microphones. And also it's got a natural recording capability as well. So if you're a musician, again, it can kind of capture all the noise and music around you. So
and the
definitely
last gadget looks like a power tool.
Yeah, this is interesting. You're probably wondering
sander?
why. It's USB. You plug this into your notebook or your PC. Works with Windows and Mac. A lot of people are into video now because you can take it on your iPhone and everything. And this is for video editing. So if you've ever done any type of video editing, you can have that timeline up with all your little video clips. This makes scrolling through it a lot easier. And then you can just click on it as well to do that mouse click. So anything to do with video or even audio editing and recording, or if you're doing a lot of scrolling in spreadsheets, this is a fantastic little tool here.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's have a look at Mike's info. You want to reach him? He's getconnectedmedia.com or at Mike Agerbo. Great stuff.